is because we're going in areas of low competition where there is a need that has to be served. That's the whole point of that, guys. And yes, websites don't last forever, right? Some websites might last 10 years, some might last 5 years, but that's why it's important to diversify and create many websites, because once you do work on one website, you move on to the next, etc. And that first website is going to make you money, and every single thing you do on that website is an asset, and just constantly contributes to your income, which is a huge blessing. But let's now tap into the niche, okay? So this is important, and this is where having a great keyword research tool helps. Um, One of the most powerful things that allows someone to be successful in the world of SEO is keyword research. Why is this important? Why is keyword research important? Keyword research is drastically important because you have to know what people are looking for. Remember the formula that I just kind of talked about in that last lesson. What did I say? What did I talk about? I said that we need to create niches and create products and create websites that serve a need. In order for us to actually serve a need, we have to know if there is a need to exist with. So I'll give you a quick example, right? Let's just say I create t-shirts, okay? And I create car t-shirts. And I'm a big fan of the Nissan GTR, right? I can type over here GTR, right? T-shirt or shirt to see if other people are searching for it. And indeed, there are. 570 people are searching for the exact word GTR shirt a month. This is an example of understanding where is the need and how can we serve it. Okay? Now, something that I will say is the more specific and the more different your keywords are, as long as there is search demand, the more successful you will be. And I want to also say something here is that when we focus on the number of searches, we're not really concerned with the actual number. What we're concerned with is the number in comparison to other keywords and other numbers. So, for example, look at the keyword here that says Godzilla GTR shirt. This one has 40 searches a month, right? Now, and when I look at this, I say, okay, this keyword gets less than 10% of the amount of searches than this keyword. But I want to see the competition levels here. I want to look at the different competition levels. In fact, let's look at them. The word GTR shirt has the SERP, and I want to give you guys a quick lesson on this. The SERP. What is the SERP? The search engine presents certain results, guys, in a certain order. And that's what the SERP is. And you can look at the SERP and you can say, okay, link number 1 for the keyword GTR is Amazon. Link number 2 is Etsy. Link number 3 is a website called ExtremerBossySystems.com. Another one is Redbubble.com. These websites are dominant, especially Amazon, Etsy, and Redbubble. They're dominant. They're strong. But the keyword Godzilla GTR shirt has 2 websites on the top called ParadoxStyling.com and TunerLifestyle.com that are drastically less competitive than that of Amazon and Etsy. Therefore, I look at this website Therefore, I look at this keyword and I say, although this keyword gets less than 10% of the keyword GTR shirt, it's more valuable to me because my goal is not to reach everyone. It's to go for people where I am standing out, or keywords that I'm standing out, for situations that's less competitive to me, and therefore I can succeed more. Okay? So you really just got that very first lesson from the niche site strategy, the whole niche site ideal on our website, Cash Cow Niche Sites. You're in this course, you're basically soaking up all the game that I'm giving you on my point of view of things that frankly has worked for me. Like I said, I don't have to go to work. I don't have a job. I don't have a boss. My job is the jobs that I give to myself. And I'll never need to go work for anyone as long as I harness this skill. And the skill is simply learning how to do SEO. And this is the first step to the physical activity, the action. You guys already took the first few lessons. right? You already know the game as far as here goes, but now it's about action. And so if I was to create a link of a product, I wouldn't just title it GTR shirt. I would go for maybe the keyword Godzilla GTR shirt or any other keyword. Now, this software here, Mangles, by the way, we'll leave a resource where you can sign up for this tool. But if you sign up with our link, you'll get bonuses. In fact, you'll be able to access something called the basic plan. The basic plan it's either called the basic or the entry, but it's the cheapest plan you can get that you would normally get. And the great thing about this is that you can access different information like this that your competitors, at least most of them, are not aware. I want you guys to understand something. There's something called the Pareto principle. And there was I forget what he was, a psychologist, a scientist, I don't know who he is. His last name was the name Pareto, and he created this principle and he realized something. It dawned on him that 80% of the market's results comes from 20% of the work. 80% of the sales made comes from 20% of the sellers. 80% of the website's ranking come from the top 20% of creators. Why is that? It's because they have insights to skills and knowledge and information and tools that allow people like me and you to be successful. Now, these people are like me and you. They are me and you. That's who they are. And we build on this, we work on this. Like, for example, this website, tunerlifestyle.com, somebody just like me and you owns this website. Fastandfuriousfacts.com, somebody owns this. jdmerch.com, somebody owns this. These aren't big companies. These are people just like me and you. Paradoxstyling.com, like I said, somebody owns this. And they're making money on a daily basis, not just with one link or one website, but they're doing the same thing I do every day, which is they have a portfolio of websites, a portfolio of products, a portfolio of blogs that are assets that generate income for them on a daily basis. See, everyone thinks in that old 1960s mindset, which is the only assets are real estate. Then they started thinking, okay, because, stocks and bonds and dividends and ETFs, those are assets too. But having websites are assets. Having blogs, having products online are assets. In fact, they're actually the most profitable out of all of them. I made a video on this channel a long time ago where I kind of showed how owning a blog is more profitable than owning a real estate property. And I showed the average real estate property. I think it costs like close to 200 grand or something like that. And after all expenses, after property tax, after fixing it up, after all that kind of stuff, you don't make that much. You make like what, $200 a month? Almost nothing.